That's nice. So speaking of these really generous folks, you want to give us a little bit of a sneak peek on who the presenters are and what the classes might look like?
Well,
Sure.
I mean, yeah, Colette, you've been putting together.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many people that are joining us, and Ned comes more from the lighting side of things, so he's been working with a lot of those companies, and we can maybe throw out some of their names. But from a camera side of things, Zeiss has been a big supporter of Filmscape for the past few years, and so they come on board, and they'll be doing some classes for us. We also are going to be doing a panel with the Illinois and Chicago Film Office, the heads of the film offices, just talking about state of production. We're also lining up some excellent cinematographers and directors to have conversations with them about their collaboration process, including Jennifer Reeder and Chris Rahano, who are two great local Chicago creators who've been making movies here for quite some time. Also Periscope Post and Audio is generous enough to offer some classes on the post side of things. So it's great to have them on board. And Ned, if you want to throw out some of the lighting.
I mean, that Periscope is a great way to talk about. We're in the past, we've been very much a lighting and camera show, because that is what, if you look at the folks that are on the board of directors, we are lighting people or we are camera people pretty much down the line. So this year we have partnerships with Periscope Post and with Second City Sound, and that has given us opportunities to offer classes in production sound, in color correction, in the DAT process, in post-production sound, and areas where we haven't been able to offer classes in the past. And I think there are people who have been aware of the show but didn't necessarily think we had anything to offer because we were just teaching lighting classes and camera classes. So having the opportunity to teach a broader range of departments this year is also very exciting. And then, of course, because I'm a lighting nerd and I spend my days doing this, we have a lot of really deep dive lighting classes talking about especially virtual lighting and how you can get augmented spaces to interact correctly with lighting fixtures and what that technology looks like, which is really cool. It's cool to have people who are at the cutting edge of this technology available to speak on it for our audience.
That's great. So all of these people that are being part of this, what is the production going to be like? We're all production people, so I always have those kind of questions. What is that like? Are they going to a certain place and all teaching it on a certain, in one designated camera? Or is everyone going to be in their own studios and doing it that way?
So we've got folks joining us from, I can think of 4 states, there might be more,
Wow.
from all across the country. We've got, because in past years we've had folks fly in or whatever it is, so people who have taught with us before who were generous enough to offer classes again. The nice thing about this year is that we don't have to figure out how to get them on a plane, get them into a hotel, and get them out of CineSpace. Similar to the audience, we can just say, hey, open up open up your computer half an hour before your class and let's make sure your microphone works. So it will be, we're going to try to discourage folks from just doing close-ups in front of bookshelves, because I think we've all seen enough of that over the past couple of months. But it will be just very much folks teaching from their own spaces, because, that's kind of what the time demands.
Yeah. So this seems like a lot easier of a production than the previous years then, right? Do you, or I don't know, maybe it's not, but after this, do you think you might go back